SNRE Portfolio Day is an annual event where students meet one-on-one with employers to go over their portfolio. At this year's event, we had Carlisle Wortman, JJR, Conservation Design Forum, Sasaki, which they participated live via video conference. We also had Land Architects and Carlisle Wortman at the event as well. So it was a great opportunity just for the students to meet with these employers and have their portfolios reviewed. It's just a great way to help them find an internship or a job. So we're really encouraging students to network, giving them the tools that they need, and encouraging them to be on LinkedIn and other sorts of social networking sites so that they're getting their name out there and they can find that perfect job for the future.
It took a long time to put the portfolio together, even though I was sort of scrapping together pieces of work that I had done over the last 2 years. So pretty much, I tried to get a lot together so I could get some feedback, and now I can take the critique that I got and hopefully make a portfolio that's a lot stronger.
Making my portfolio, I've been staring at my own images and own graphics for so long. I kind of lose track of what's good and what's not, and what goes well together and what makes sense to somebody else, because it makes so much sense to me. And so it was really helpful to have those tips, both as far as which projects should be included, which projects should be expanded upon, which projects probably aren't the most useful, and then just layout techniques, like how my layout is working. And it was a lot of detail, and I got so much detail feedback. It makes me feel good about like my overall layout and my overall plan for the portfolio. We talked a lot about font and whether a drop shadow should be used, and whether the bar should go all the way to the end or just halfway to the end. So I felt pretty good about it. I was really glad to have the opportunity to have some other eyes than just mine. The thing that I really wish I would have known is pretty much across the board, everybody wanted to see process graphics, trace papers, sketches, messy stuff. And I don't have any of that, because as soon as I finished a project, I was like, woohoo, project's done! And I tossed it like right in the garbage. And so I'm going to have to go make some. It was interesting to see how potential employers responded to like hand graphics versus AutoCAD drawings and stuff like that. And I didn't incorporate a lot of those like technical skills I have because they aren't pretty. Like, I didn't incorporate anything of my master's project, so it was more of a research paper, and I didn't include any AutoCAD or grading and stuff like that. And apparently they really wanted to see more of that, which was surprising to me. Just because it's not like, wow, but it does show a skill set. So I guess my big task now is to go back and figure out how to incorporate things like GIS maps and AutoCAD drawings that aren't beautiful and aren't colorful, but present them in a way that still makes them interesting. And that's going to be my next challenge. Yeah, it's incredibly beneficial because I guess I finished my program in December, and I've been home, and now all of a sudden I'm expected to look for a job, and I don't really know where to go from there. Like, I have all this work, but I don't know what's showable and what's not. And real interviews I get so nervous about that, and this was really nice to have this relaxed kind of atmosphere where it's like, they're not hiring, I'm not looking right now. And really to be able to have open dialogue about my work, what's worth showing when I'm ready to show, what's not, what's important, and what employers really want to see in a portfolio, because I had never done that before, and the career services people here are really good at like connecting us to potential employers and connecting us to jobs that are available, but actually showing them what they want and being able to market yourself in a way that makes you desirable to an employer is something completely different. So very helpful, very beneficial.
If you were an employer and you wanted to contact us, all that you'd have to do is email us at snre.careers@umich.edu, and then we'd be happy to post an internship or a job, or set up an informational interview session, or an informational session on campus. And if you can't fly out, or you want to decrease your carbon footprint by not flying out to campus, we're happy to set up a video conference call with our students, and we're happy just to do anything that we can to get you in touch with our students.